As a little kid, I had a lot of dreams. I wanted to believe in fairies. I wanted to feed the squirrels and provide weatherproof shelter for the ants. I wanted to be loved. Then, as I grew older, I started to narrow my dreams down. And all I wanted was a room. This room would have a stove, a fridge, a shower, a toilet, a table, a dresser, and a couch. It's funny, even though it was a dream, I wanted there to be a cost. That being around $600 or less. The only problem was, it was too small of a space for my cats. And what's a dream without them? I've heard a lot of people say this, but it's different living it. That your problems don't go away just because you move away. I thought I would be more motivated than this, but it's not my fault. My problems are out of my control. It's my responsibility to recognize them, but also to no longer blame myself for having difficulty in solving them. I think it's one thing to have depression, and it's another thing to have a ton of reasons to be depressed. You could say depression is a mindset, but would you tell someone who wakes up one day to a fight, the next day to an injury, the next day to a grievance, and the days continually after that to things just as severe, that because their depression hasn't gone away, they are now depressed? Because you would be correct. They are depressed. But what else are they supposed to be? At that point, it's a real strength to find something not to be depressed about. Not that there isn't anything good, but the truth is, no one is wired to deal with that much pain. They're valid in how they feel, and completely normal for feeling it. So when people tell me to look at the upside, I have to remind myself, it's not about ignoring my pain, but realizing, above all, to grant myself happiness. My dreams reached far beyond a 6x6 room. But that is the plateau I created for myself, as under all of the pain and stress, that is what I could achieve. However, that is not what I deserve. I don't deserve to shape my aspirations around the turmoil I've experienced. I'll tell you what I want. I might not wish for fairies, not in a realistic sense anyway, but I wish for safety. Safety might be seen as a bare minimum, quote unquote, but it's actually everything. The safety to think, to be myself. I have a home, but I'm not quite safe. I have to make it that way. I have to continue to liberate myself from my abusers. I have to maintain a job. I have to pay rent. I have to buy my own car, and I have to upkeep my house. All of these rely on one another. And they also rely on my ability to trust myself as well. I have to be kind to myself. I have to do these things not because of any other reason, but because I love myself. If I forget that, and forget to grant myself the praise I deserve in the midst of all this bullshit, then I have forgotten the dream I have had all along.